welcome to neutral site action, and we're just about ready for kickoff. Let's head down to the coin toss now. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 28. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. They go to the left for a nice gain.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Brought down around the 40-yard line. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. From their own 41-yard line. 2nd down. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. Gains his way to the 36-yard line. So he keeps it, and he gets a big first down.
The quarterback made a very good decision here not to pitch. He saw a break in the defense and just hit it for a big gain.
From the 36-yard line. First down. Tackle made at the 33-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
He's taken down at the 31.
Called again, 2 yards. That'll make it 31.
From the 31-yard line. 3rd down. Throws this one out to the left. Hauls it in as he's pushed out of bounds.
When they broke the huddle, I'm sure everybody knew the ball was going to go to this receiver. And he still brought it in to give this team a big lift.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That brings him 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2. Touchdown, Army! Score.
Yep, he punched that in from a short distance. He had great blocking up front on that play.
And he hits the PAT. A nice 9-play, 72-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. So our score, 7-0. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Pitches, and he's got room. Gains his way to the 39-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39. Shoved out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
Up the middle for a nice gain. From their own 43-yard line, it's third down. Complete. He's got room, and he is drilled at the 49-yard line. Complete over the middle. And they make the stop at the 47-yard line. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 47. There's a play fake. 4 yards there on the scramble. So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. They're not quite in field goal range, so this is a pretty important play on this drive. Gets to about the 41-yard line. Here's the 8th play of the series. Him down in the backfield.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that, it's going to be a long day for this running back.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 43. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. 10th play of the drive. He's hit and taken down.
I love to see this quarterback respond when this offense really needs him to pick him up. Your quarterback's performance on third down is vital to your team's success.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 29. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
That is exactly the type of play that good linebackers make on a regular basis. And if you can make enough of them in college, probably going to get a chance to play at the next level.
Here's the 12th play of the drive. And he's tackled right around the 34.
Those linebackers do a great job of stopping the run, but they need to be careful of the play-action pass. You can easily get fooled and give up some big yards through the air.
There are 3 quarters remaining. The Black Knights with a touchdown lead. Back to the action now here in the second quarter. Swings it left. He's got his fullback. Knocked out of bounds at about the 31. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The kick is away. It's long enough. And he nails the long field goal.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
7-3, Army. They line up to kick this one away. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Army is up 4. And down he goes at the 24. So the quarterback keeps it on the option, but he'll lose a yard. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on their own 24. He's to the 40. Tackle at the 48. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
They looked like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
Good outside run there. Around 5 yards there on the option keep.
That brings up second and 5.
From the 47-yard line. Second down. Nice run to the outside. 4 yards there on the old quarterback keeper.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Now he tries to buy some time. Fumble, loose ball. The defense falls up. That's a pretty big mistake, and this offense will lose possession of the football.
Sloppy job by the ball player. First and foremost, you should always be concerned about the ball.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. And he's taken down at about the 43-yard line. Chapman gets 3 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line. play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on third down. You got to get those.
Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. The offense comes back out, and as I'm sure you'll remember, their last possession ended in a lost fumble.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
Gains his way to the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 10. That'll make it second and inches.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. Army is up by 4. Now he's scrambling. He's to the 40. He's tackled around the 42-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. First down.
Brought down at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards. That makes it first and 10.
From the 44-yard line, first down. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Brings him down. Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it second and 4.
Gains his way to the 29-yard line.
That's a gain of 9 yards. First down.
From the 29-yard line, it's first down. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. He's scrambling. They'll make the sack.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Second and 12.
From the 31-yard line, second down. Army holds a 4-point lead. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. Tackle made around the 28-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it third.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Quick pass, and he's right there to knock it away.
They know what to expect on third down, and we're right in place to break up the pass.
Fourth down. They're going to try a long field goal here. It's up, looks long enough, and it's good. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He'll take it from the 2. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 26-yard line.
You know, we're getting so used to pinball football with a lot of points. Kind of fun to see defenses play this way.
Kind of refreshing, isn't it? I mean, every single week we call games and you're seeing scores in the 30s and 40s. This is one of those low-scoring games. Which offense will get that big break? Eventually, it could be the team that wins it.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Pulls it in, and that's a first down. He's taken down around the 43-yard line.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
own 43-yard line. First down. Quick strike to the receiver. And they make the stop around the 49-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
He's on the run, and he hits him hard at the 49.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
Scrambling around, and they got him.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
Jones is back deep to return the punt. From the 15. They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Army is up a score. Quick toss. That close to being intercepted.
The defense always likes to see a pass broken up, but getting the turnover would have been really big.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
And he's sacked.
As an offensive line, you've got to do a better job as a group at communicating. The defense brought pressure. That time they did not do a good job of picking up the linebackers. The linebackers able to come up with a sack.
He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. Fires to his receiver, first down.
That makes it first and 10.
We've played a half of football here. The Black Knights with a touchdown lead.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. I'm a fan of seeing guys one-step wrap, two-step squeeze, bring your feet, arrive with bad intentions. I don't want to take anything away from these defensive guys, David, but could this be that we're seeing a healthy dose of some pretty bad offense, too?
It goes hand in hand, doesn't it, Reese? I mean, sometimes, you know, pretty good defense makes, you know, average offenses look really, really bad. But, you know, when you have a great defense and you can take something away, especially the strength of the other offense, and make them do things that they don't do exceptionally well. And, you know, don't let them throw the fastball, make them throw the curve. You see great defenses be able to do that all the time. And that's when you can be ultra successful. You have to find ways to make people play, you know, the game out of their comfort zone.
David and I will stay locked in on everything going on in college football. It's going to wrap it up here in the studio. Just about time to get you out to your second half. Brad and Kirk ready with a call.
It's fielded at the 2. They'll bring him down at the 28. Army's coaching staff will go out tonight. I think the offensive coordinator should buy the defensive coordinator his meal.
Well, the defense has been great. There's no doubt about it. But I just think that the offense that they're facing, they've just been so conservative, so predictable. It's made it very easy for this defense to have a dominant game. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
The quarterback tried to do a little too much by himself.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
From their own 26-yard line. Second down. They'll knock him down for a loss.
You know, sometimes the defense just has a beat on an option, and there's no way the offense can gain positive yards on it.
From their own 24-yard line. Third down. Passes in, and it's picked off by the safety. Got some open field. Touchdown, Army.
A super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. The ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. From their own 33-yard line, it's second down. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
Fires quick to an open man. He dropped it.
The pass was incomplete. Myers was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 10.
Jones is the deep man awaiting the return. He's to the 40. Tackle at the 42. The Black Knights have shown here in the third quarter they're not content to just sit on that lead they built in the first half.
Well, they did a nice job in the first half, but the adjustments that they made at halftime have allowed them to find some matchups to their advantage, and they've taken full advantage of that.
Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He scrambled. He gained a couple of yards on the keeper. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Grabs a pitch, looking for the corner.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Throws to the tailback, incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40. Gets to about the 37-yard line. That quickly, incomplete.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into cover. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
It's fourth down. They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt. He gets it up. No good. He hooked it left.
Every time you have a chance to finish a drive with points, you've got to capitalize. That time, they couldn't come through.
Let's see if this drive has a more rewarding conclusion than their last, which ended with a punt.
Down 2 possessions, this offense has to step up and capitalize on this possession.
Good outside run there. About 5 yards on the quarterback keeper.
That brings them 2nd and 5.
From their own 42-yard line. Second down. Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work. Tackle at the 39. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 39. Tackle outside after a nice pickup. Around 5 yards there on the option keep.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. And down he goes around the 22-yard line.
Tight ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to handle them.
From the 22-yard line, first down. They'll bring him down around the 23-yard line. Still dragging guys. Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
From the 18-yard line, it's third down. Throws to the back quickly, off his hands, incomplete.
That'll make it 4th and 6.
Kicks away, and he missed it left. No good. The offense will take the field, hoping for a better result than their last drive.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
He's tackled around the 17-yard line.
That's a loss of 3 yards on the ball. That brings him 2nd and 13.
From their own 17-yard line. It's second down. And they get nice yardage on that run. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab. Jones, the return man. And down he goes at the 49-yard line. Their kicker missed the field goal attempt the last time this offense had it. Let's see what happens this time around.
Anytime you have a shot at putting points on the board and you don't get it, you get a little frustrated. But this offense is very capable of scoring at any time.
Brought down around the 27-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
So at the end of 3, Army leads it 17-3. Back in this very pivotal fourth quarter. He's got it with room to run. And he's tackled at about the 23-yard line.
That makes it second and 6.
From the 23-yard line. Second down. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
And he just gets rid of it. They'll line it up for the field goal. Kicks up, and they tack on 3 points. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. And he's taken down at the 32. The Black Knights have really been all over the place. They're playing like a defense possessed.
I love to watch a defense just pin its ears back and just fly to the football. They are playing with a reckless attitude, and it's really paid off because it's set up their offense to be able to score points.
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game to start back up. The cavalry's coming. Gets it, but steps out and will lose yards.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
From their own 30-yard line. Second down. Lets it go. And it's caught inside the 30. He's taken down at the 20.
They sure have a long way to go in this game, but that was certainly a spark of life.
pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. He laterals the ball. And they make the stop at the 22-yard line.
Think about the speed and instincts it takes for a linebacker to get from his position into the backfield to make a play like that. That's well done.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. And he's leveled at the 18-yard line.
Moore at the tackle at the 18-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
From the 18-yard line. 3rd down. Looks to the end zone. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So that's a 5-play, 67-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive line giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right throw. It's a great effort by their special teams. This team clearly isn't going away without a fight.
A touchdown was the end result of their last drive as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game.
As you can bet, this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
Tackle made right around the 34. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34. Here's the pitch, and now the ball is free. They fall on it. That's a pretty big mistake, and this offense will lose possession of the football.
Sloppy job by the ball carrier. First and foremost, you should always be concerned about the ball.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. And he's taken down at about the 49.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That brings us.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. Just under 3 to go in regulation. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 47-yard line, it's 1st down. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
Boy, the senior linebacker's experience really showed on that run. He sniffed it out perfectly and made the tackle.
Another run, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield.
You've got to admire the intensity that these linebackers bring to the table. As soon as he saw it was staying on the ground, he made a beeline for the ball carrier.
Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Terrific coverage, and when you clog up passing lanes like that, you could force a quarterback to make some poor decisions. Almost got themselves a turnover, too.
They look like they've got the block on, and this offensive line's got to give him some time. Booming kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
I tell you what, this is something Pollack could love. Crunch time in a defensive battle.
Well, he's sitting back at that studio loving this. Two defenses that are really imposing their will on these two offenses. Maybe they can even score to help out one of these offenses win the game.
This offense was infected by the turnover bug their last time out. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball here.
Sometimes when you lose the football, you start to focus a little bit more. So a turnover can actually work out in your favor.
And it's caught. To the 20. Touchdown saving tackle, but it leaves them with a 1st and goal. The big pickup through the air has made it 1st and goal. Just under 2 minutes in the game. He's wrapped up for the sack.
But the defense is fired up, responding and reacting to that sack. Not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun-shy and concerned about the pressure that these defenses putting on him.
From the 11-yard line, it's 2nd down. Caught, open field. And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. A short yardage defense here. Now he pitches it. Touchdown, Navy! The draw within a field goal. And he converts the extra point. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
Illegal touching. Offense. Still 1st down.
This is where the offense has to come to the forefront. They work all week for situations like this. They've got the lead. They've got a chance to add to it, and that'd mean a victory. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Reed picks up 5 with the carry. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. Army is up by 3. Makes it out to about the 49. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. He takes a knee. That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, 2017, Army. Kirk, go ahead and just give us your reflections on this game.
Nothing adds to the pageantry of college football more than a good rivalry. This was a great game that should only add more fuel to the fire for next year's matchup, and boy, was it fun to watch.
Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.